Sachin Pilot sitting on that dharna despite the warnings from the Congress. Many of his supporters are there.
Well, yes, Sachin Pilot was here at the Jyotiba Phule statue a little while back, where I am, and my colleague Vedant is at the Dharna Sthal. We are expecting that the Chief Minister will arrive here very soon. Now, Sachin Pilot, it's interesting to see, is doing that Dharna alone. He is not asking any MLAs or other, party workers to sit with him. But yes, this spontaneous, so-called spontaneous outpouring of supporters is definitely going to be very visible through the day today. In the meantime, Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot is expected to come here. We can see the police activity has started behind me. Police people in plain clothes getting ready for the Chief Minister, who will also be coming here and paying his respects to the statue of Jyotiba Phule. Now, so far Ashok Gehlot has not said very much, but of course, behind the scenes, those statements that came out of the Congress High Command, talking about how the Congress government in Rajasthan is acting against BJP leaders, especially against Union Minister Gajendra Shekhawat, who Ashok Gehlot has in fact so far gone to a name in the Sanjeevani Credit Cooperative Society scam, and Mr. Shekhawat has sued him for defamation because his name is not there in the FIR. The Chief Minister has gone as far as to stick his neck out and name Gajendra Singh Shekhawat. So that is definitely that was part of Pawan Khera's statement yesterday, where he said the BJP leaders are being acted against. But today it is specifically Vasundhara Raje who Sachin Pilot is taking on. He's saying that, they made statements against the Vasundhara government but did not act against her. So, a lot of, we can see a face-off between Gehlot and Pilot once again. What will the Congress do is anybody's guess. Though, of course, Mr. Randhawa's tweet yesterday makes it quite clear that they're not going to appear to accommodate Mr. Pilot anymore.
Right, Harsha, and would we view this as another embarrassment for the Gandhis, because both Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra are seen as close to Sachin. He was in touch with them during the rebellion. It said that they are the ones who talked him down, etc., etc. So another setback with him going ahead with this dharna despite a warning that it would be an anti-party activity.
Well, yes, definitely, because, when the Bharat Jodo Yatra happened, there was a lot of buzz that perhaps Sachin Pilot would get the Chief Minister's chair for the next 6 or 7 months, and then the party would go into the next election with him, not perhaps as the Chief Ministerial face, but in some kind of a leadership role. Now, that has obviously not happened. So perhaps Mr. Pilot has run out of patience, in spite of the closeness to the Gandhis. If it's not going to pay dividends politically, then perhaps it is time for him to chart a political course of his own, which as of now it does seem he appears to be doing, because despite the warning from the party, late night warning from the party, he has still gone ahead and he is at the dharnas, very much at the Dharna Sthal now.
Right, and Harsha, it's interesting, he's targeting Vasundhara Raje government at a time when there's enough talk about the BJP being in disarray in Rajasthan and, movements against Vasundhara Raje as well. What can you tell us about that?
Well, yes, it's a very valid question. I think the fact that of all the people in the BJP, he has specifically picking up charges against Vasundhara Raje. So he has alleged corruption in this illegal sand mining during the BJP government, allegations of illegal sand mining, excise licenses distributed, and in fact he's gone to be as specific as said that the Dholpur royal family, to which Vasundhara Raje belongs, has encroached on government land in Dholpur, and nothing has happened on that. So yes, very specifically the target seems to be Vasundhara Raje rather than a generic charge against corruption. It's very specifically directed at Vasundhara Raje, and I think he wants to perhaps point to the fact that the Chief Minister, the incumbent Chief Minister, Mr. Ashok Gehlot, has not acted against specifically his predecessor. So I think that is definitely a part of the narrative that he is definitely creating and setting the tone for.
All right, Harsha, thanks so much for joining us with those details. So Harsha reporting from the spot of the Jyotiba Phule statue where Sachin Pilot came to pay tribute just a short while ago before he sat on this dharna. There you can see him sitting on that stage with Mahatma Gandhi poster there behind him, and he's sitting, he's the only one going on this fast today on this dharna. No other MLAs are there, and this perhaps, as we've been saying, to avoid that head count, because Remember, it said that he does not have the support of very many of the Congress MLAs.